All right, what's up going on? What's going on? I should say, everybody. I'm back. Herby's back, and we are back for the fourth edition of this podcast. Sad to say it, the news is very low for today, very minimum. Gonna edit this out a little bit so I can read chat. All right, the news is very low for today, thanks to NFL. Not having anything good this week for the offseason. I mean, we had a little bit of news and a little bit of speculation. And I got a quick question not a quick question, but I've gotten a question from somebody. So I'll throw that one in there in a second. And so let's get into the show. First thing I have written down is the Colts hire a brand new head coach by the name of Frank Reich. Frank Reich was the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, especially last season. I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So yeah, I mean, he was definitely the offensive coordinator for the Eagles then. I didn't get the job, still kind of pissed, not gonna lie. But I don't know. Think about it. I'm a fucking 14-year-old kid just on the internet, and me getting a job as a head coach would be nice, but let's have someone actually experienced. I'm just looking at my notes. If you guys keep saying, why do you keep looking down? Have somebody actually experienced is a little bit more better, having a 14-year-old. But jokes aside, hopefully they can do good with him because they also hired a brand new offensive coordinator by the name of Nick Sirianni. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't know what his name is. But they hired him not that long ago. I'm just looking. All right. They hired him not that long ago. And hopefully, I really don't know what to say, to be honest with you. You guys can tell I'm trying to pull shit out of my ass right now. I don't know what the fuck to say because I never heard of this guy before my whole entire life, and now he's offensive coordinator for the Colts. Actually, let me go do some research real quick. Some on-stream research, My fucking phone can load any faster. I'll tell you guys where he was at. All right, my phone's slow today. My man, he spent the last 2 seasons as the Chargers wide receivers coach. So there you guys go. I had never heard of this dude till now, so maybe he'll be a good offensive coordinator. Now I can actually throw out some news on this one. Larry Fitzgerald, wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals, will be coming back for season number 15. My man's been playing for 15 goddamn years. Probably one of the best wide receivers to ever walk into the fucking league. I don't have the notes from last week. I ripped them up. But last week I think I talked about him. Not going to lie. And, him coming back for season number 15 with no quarterback, looking like Drew Stanton or Blaine Gabbert. I say Aaron Rodgers should definitely go on that team, even though Aaron Rodgers is still in the Packers. But if he does decide to go anywhere else, he should definitely go to the fucking Cardinals because Cardinals need a quarterback. They have a lot of veterans on the team already. So they have Adrian Peterson, they have Larry Fitzgerald, and if they signed they ever going back and sign Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers would be another one. Fitzgerald come back for season number 15. What can I really say? He's lowering down, but I can't just say he's a bad wide receiver. He's a pretty good wide receiver at the end of the day. Next, the Kansas City Chiefs signed David Emerson. I remember talking about him last week, saying all the possibilities he can go. And if you guys remember correctly, when I was talking about him, that was kind of late in the show. But when I was talking about David Emerson, I said one of the biggest places he can probably go to is the Jets, the Cowboys, or the Chiefs. So basically, I nailed it right on the dot. There was 3 options at the end of the day. But I nailed it kind of on the dot, not 100%. But I nailed it just enough to the point where I knew where he was going to go because the Chiefs have such a good offense. And then they have such a good defense. Patrick Mahomes is a starting quarterback, but that's arguable because we really don't know how much he plays. But if they still had Alex Smith, I would say they have a good offense. Patrick Mahomes, we'll see it this season. But their defense is probably one of the best in the league. They have Eric Berry, Marcus Peters. They have now they have David Emerson. So they should be pretty much set for a defensive side of victory. Offensive side, so we'll see how Patrick Mahomes plays, or if they decide to pick up a new quarterback. We'll see. Next, which is better, which is better, and who will draft them? Now, we're talking about 3 quarterbacks right here. We're talking about Baker Mayfield, we're talking about Sam Darnold, and we're talking about Josh Rosen. There are 3 quarterbacks that we're going to be talking about. First quarterback is Baker Mayfield from the University of Oklahoma. He won the Heisman Trophy Award this year for college football. And he has, in total, I'm going to read you guys his stats. He has 4,627 passing yards. This is his last season. Touchdown passes thrown, 43, interceptions 6. That's Baker Mayfield. Next, we have Sam Darnold from the University of South Carolina with the passing yards number as 4,163, touchdown passes thrown 26, and interceptions thrown 13. Then we have Josh Rosen from the University of Los Angeles with 3,756 passing yards, touchdown passes 26, and interceptions 10. So it's looking like Sam Darnold has the most interceptions, Baker Mayfield has the least, and then Josh Rosen has the second least. The most passing yards definitely goes to Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield fucking destroyed it this year. No hands hands up if you guys think that Baker Mayfield's gonna be the first pick in the draft. I mean, we have the Browns. I think personally the Browns are gonna pick Baker Mayfield. They're not gonna use fucking Cody Kessler or Kevin Hogan or fucking Deshaun Kaiser. Like, the fuck are you guys gonna use a shitty quarterback for? When you guys can just pick a Baker Mayfield, maybe he'll do the job. He can be like a Deshaun Watson type thing, where Deshaun Watson definitely could have got the job done for the Houston Texans this season. But his only downfall was the fact that he got fucking injured with an ACL injury, which that wasn't too nice. But not gonna lie, I feel like Deshaun Watson could have won the fucking MVP. And he also could have won the offensive rookie there, rather. I mean, Alvin Kamara was doing pretty damn good. I mean, he won it one way or the other, but Deshaun was off the chains amazing, guys. I couldn't even stress. But yeah, Baker Mayfield, he won the Heisman Trophy, and I feel like he's gonna be picked first by the Browns. Sam Darnold, I feel like he's gonna be picked by the New York Giants. Giants are needing a new quarterback. And I know Josh Rosen wants to go to them. It's not going to be like Alonzo. I know we're switching sports, but it's not going to be like Alonzo Ball, Los Angeles Lakers type deal. But I feel like, honestly, Sam Darnold's going to go to the Giants. And Josh Rosen's going to get picked up by the Jets or the Broncos. That's my opinion on who's going to go where. Who do I feel like out of all these 3 is going to have the most successful rookie season? I'm actually going to call this one weirdly. I'm going to call it Josh Rosen out of everybody. I know it's Baker Mayfield with second place and Sam Darnold with last. I'm not saying they're not going to have successful seasons. I think each one of them are going to have a good enough season to where they can compete against people. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see next year. We'll see next season. We can't really get too ahead of ourselves now and go and say, oh, yeah, Baker Mayfield's going to win the fucking Super Bowl. I mean, he could, But, yeah. Next, I have written down, it's kind of sad, too, is I have 2 more things after this. And then I have – 3 more things, rather. Next I have written down is A.J. McCarron, backup quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, granted unrestricted free agency for the next season, the 2018 to 2019 season. He's one of the cockiest fucking backup quarterbacks ever heard. Claims he's just like Brady. Claims he's better than Brady. Claims better than Favre. Every fucking quarterback. He goes, first game he plays up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who was fucking 42-20. I'm like, you're not fucking good if you got your ass whooped. I mean, it's the Steelers. We get it. But he got fucking rocked in that game. A.J. McCarron, I don't think he even has 1 win underneath his belt as a fucking Bengal. So he's not even that good of a quarterback. But, I mean, anything's possible. I would like to see McCarron go far. I mean, all these teams, just like here, I'm going to read this one off next. These 2 are going to counteract. Kirk Cousins, in quotation marks, most likely landing areas, according to the analyst Chris Wiesling, which was Broncos, Jets, Cardinals, Browns, Bills, Vikings, and Jags. I don't know why the Vikings are on there, but, But basically the teams that fucking everyone's saying, oh, yeah, they're going to get this guy, they're going to get this guy, is the Broncos, the Jets, the Cardinals, the Browns, and the Jaguars. Those are the teams that everyone's saying that every fucking quarterback that's on the free agency market is apparently going to go to one of those fucking teams because, they're all needing of a quarterback. Out of all those quarterbacks, I think the Cardinals, the Broncos, the Cardinals and the Broncos and the Browns are the ones who are most needed of a fucking quarterback. Jets have Josh McCown. He's not bad, but he's not good. Jags have Blake Bortles. Same story here. Bills have Tyrod Taylor. Vikings, they have Keith Keenum. If Case Keenum can play the season he played this year, next year, then they're not going to need a fucking quarterback. So that's my opinion for both Kirk Cousins and AJ McCarron. If I told you guys Kirk Cousins, Jaguars, Broncos, or Jets, those are 3 landing spots I think is going to go. No more, no less. I really am getting kind of tired of low-key of talking about Kirk Cousins because every single week I've been talking about Kirk Cousins. So this week, I promise you guys this is going to be the last time I talk about fucking Mr. Cousins. So, yes. Giants 2018 to 2019 season predictions, record predictions, you know. I looked at the schedule a little bit. I'm going to call it a 12-4 season. Now, don't call me crazy. I know they went 3-13, but the injuries took over there a lot. And if they pick up Sam Darnold as a quarterback, you put Eli on the bench, and then Eli, you know, he can always go anywhere. But if they pick up Sam Darnold as a quarterback or Josh Rosen or Baker Mayfield or any fucking quarterback that's in the draft in general, and he's actually pretty much good and he can be set and have all their star receivers in game, then they have an easy chance at going to the fucking playoffs. Maybe a Super Bowl. I highly doubt it, but I want to see the Giants go back to the playoffs. I want to see Brandon Marshall get his first fucking playoff appearance, which is kind of funny because that man has never been to the playoffs once, and he's still an amazing receiver to this day. And then season predicts, what do I think is going to happen? Like I said, Eli's going to be benched if he's still playing on that team. Odell's going to be the 3rd best quarterback in the league. You know, this is the same old usual shit. Now we're on to our final topic of the day. I know it's probably, fucking 10 minutes I've been recording this. Maybe 15. The final topic is coming from a good friend of mine named Max Fulton, asking me today, well, how do I feel if the Bears – what do I feel about the Bears and how do I feel they can turn their season around for next season? How do I feel about them? I don't like the Bears. They fucking go. There's your how you feel. And how I feel like they can turn their season around. Picking up Jarvis Landry, keeping Marcus Wheaton, dropping Mitch Trubisky, drafting a new quarterback, or picking up Kirk Cousins. You know, Kirk Cousins could do the job. Starting Jordan Howard, keeping Tara Cohen in the back, drafting a brand new kicker, bulking up the defense, meaning grabbing like Darrelle Revis and a couple other people like that. I have a weird feeling. Didn't Darrelle Revis just get released? I feel like I'm missing out on that one. I swear to God, yeah. Wait a second, guys. I think Darrelle Revis got fucking released. I didn't put it on my damn thing. I think it was last week, actually. But yeah, if I didn't say it this week, if I didn't say it last week, I'm saying it this week. Darrelle Revis got released. There you go. And just picking up overall players for your defense and offense. I feel like personally, your kicker can definitely come in handy. Drop fucking Mitch Trubisky. He's ass. I know you're obsessed with fucking Mitch, but he's booty, bro. And who's your backup? Mike Glennon and fucking Mark Sanchez after that? No, it's fucking you're done with quarterback positioning. Work on your quarterback positioning. Keep your running back game set. Keep Marcus Wheaton. Keep Zach Miller. Pick up Jarvis Landry. Get another tight end. Probably grab Martellus Bennett. Work on the O-line. The O-line will be good. You guys should hire a brand new offensive line coach. And, yeah, that's how I honestly feel the Bears can rebuild. I mean, there's a lot of ways. You guys can re-pick up Victor Cruz if you want, but, I mean, I don't know if it's really worth it. Yeah, that's how I feel the Bears can honestly rebuild. But also, guys, I know this was very short. I only had a page, a page and a half of notes. Today's going to be a good day because I'm going to be up all fucking night with a few of my friends from school playing Fortnite. I took a solo W yesterday. That has nothing to do with this fucking stream, but I hope you guys like this video or stream, rather. And I know I said I wasn't going to be here for work or whatever because I have a work interview or some shit. It got moved to April 7th, so I have a lot of fucking time. By then, the fucking free agency and draft will be done, and, a lot of shit's coming up pretty damn soon by next month. So by March, we'll be in we'll have a lot of news going on. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now and right now only. This is a decent amount of news. This is why I decided to continue doing the podcast for this week. If I don't get enough news for next week, the podcast will be on hiatus till news stacks up and I end up actually being able to do this. It's not going to be weekly. I mean, I'll try to make it as weekly as possible, this podcast / talk show, whatever you guys want to call it. But I can't make it weekly if we're not getting enough news or I'm running out of speculations and thoughts. So if you guys want to leave questions in the comments down below that have to do with football, if they don't have to do with fucking football, I don't care. Or if it's you guys just want to, I mean, you can leave a comment down below about anything else. But I'm trying to, if you guys want to leave questions for my next podcast, I'm going to try to do a Q&A. Let me know. Otherwise, guys, I'm out. Peace. Hope you guys have a great day, night, or whatever day or night you're watching. Just hope you guys have a good overall day or night.